How's it going, YouTube? So I did mention that I would be doing a video on the body panels, just to kind of give y'all an idea of what it looks like and what kind of alignment issues that I'm having on my car. Every car is different. I've seen cars that are much worse, and I've seen cars that haven't had any issues that I could find. But this is mine, so without further ado, here we go. Now, I've had a lot of people tell me I just need to be happy that I've got such a nice car, and I am. One thing I like is just the front look of it, and setting off the lights. I think it just looks cool. I like the 3 bars in each headlamp, the LED running lights, or driving lights. I really like the look of that. Now, just kind of giving a quick walk around of the car. It is a little bit dirty because it's been raining here in Texas, really bad actually, and Houston's flooded. A few places around here are very flooded, but today was a fairly nice day, so I figured pull it out, do a quick video on just to give viewers a better view of the car and then show the body panels. So it's a decent view of the car outside, just a quick run around. First thing I'll talk about is, I don't know if it'll show up on the camera, but right here, the front line of the hood, it actually, let's see, we'll get in front of it. If you notice, it sticks up on this side, then as you get towards the center, starts to even out and line up how it should, and then on the driver's side it comes back up. That's one of the fitment issues with the hood. Then you can also see a little bit right there above the headlight, right there, it kind of sticks up some, and then also the gap doesn't exactly match up. It's not terrible, but it doesn't line up, and then it seems like this gap's a little bit too big. Another issue is down here, right there. The door is actually sunk in to the point where the fender actually sticks out more. Let's get it from this view. You can see how the fender sticks out a little bit more than it should. Then also I feel like the whole door itself needs to shift back a little, just a tad bit, for these gaps to line up. My fuel door, that one's not as bad, but down here every now and then it'll start poking out, and I have to actually push at the bottom and almost bend I think that's plastic, but bend it to line up. Then there is this awful gap right here, where it just goes from being how it should to just, it gets larger. Then, I mean, I'm nitpicking a lot of this. I've had the car for a while, so I've been able to find everything, but right here, doesn't line up too well. Also, the front fender does the same thing. Right here, it's kind of sunk in a little bit more, and it doesn't even line up flush. It sticks out a good bit, actually. Another one which I did point out in my review video is how the trunk panel doesn't line up and how big the gap is on that side, which actually it's not too big of a difference, but it does. It's almost like the whole trunk needs to come just kind of shift this way a tad bit, because this line doesn't line up properly. This needs to come over more right here. Doesn't line up either. But the thing is, if I go messing with all that, then that means that none of this is gonna line up either. So, fun things. Also on this side, I have the god-awful line where it goes, it looks great, but then it gets a whole lot bigger. So, another issue I also have, again, same issues on this side with the fenders. The door actually sticks out a little bit too much on this side, but it's not just terrible though. Another thing I don't like is if you look right here where the window on the passenger side door sits, it actually sticks out. And it should not do that. And just to show y'all, this is the driver's side, so the window sticks out a very tiny amount, but it's not near as much as the other side. And sorry the video is kind of choppy. I managed to stand in an ant bed while videoing the passenger side window, so it's not the greatest now. But that's pretty much it for the body panel issues. It's not as much as some cars I've seen have, but I don't think the car should have it to that extent either. There's a few major ones that really bother me, such as the hood and the trunk. The doors I can live with, the passenger side window I can live with unless it starts causing a leak. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video on that, so if anyone has any questions, feel free to comment and I will answer it. So take care.